All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. Want to do a quick video. Um, y'all know many times, I've shared this with y'all about how to answer the orders, and a lot of people don't believe me that this will work, but it does work depending on the situation. Yesterday, I got an order came in for 1 o'clock for Monday, and looking at my calendar for Monday, I was already booked for 1 o'clock, and then I had a 4 o'clock. So I was like, well, I can't do the 1 o'clock, but I can do the four. I can do it at a different time. So I told them, I said, well, I can't. And I said, I'm already booked at 1 o'clock, but I can do 2:30. And a little while later, while we was in class, they reached out to me via email and said, we're reaching out to the lender to see if we can adjust the time. Boom. I'm like, okay, that's a win. So the title company wanted 1 o'clock. I told them I could do 2:30. They said we'll see if we can get it adjusted. And then this morning I get the notification, bam, it's been adjusted. You got the assignment. That's a win. When you do good work and they know you're known for doing good work, things like this can happen. And that's why I share with y'all all the time. There we go. Keep seeing that glare in that thing over here. That's why I keep sharing with y'all. Look, I don't like to call them tips and tricks, just things that you can do. So if an order comes in and you're not available at that particular time, you can just communicate to them, hey, I'm available at this time. And if you have a good track record, which I do, they can say, well, you know what, maybe we need to see if we can adjust the time so we can get this notary who we know we can rely on and trust to do this order. Because if they gotta choose between you and the most faithful lunatic notary out there, a pandemic notary, they might just shift it a little bit for you because they're like, we know what we're getting with you. We know we're getting somebody of quality who's going to scan back, upload, do whatever they need to do, no double side printing, all of that. And they'll go with you. And that's what happened in this case. And this is not the first time that this has happened. This is the second company that has done this with me. So one company did it and now another one. And that makes me feel very, very good, that they believe that I'm worth making an adjustment for to get me to provide services for their client. And that's what this is all about. So while you got all these notaries up here telling you, don't take this order, don't take that order, and this order was $125. And that's why on orders like that, I'm like, well, I can do it at a different time. I wasn't trying to pass it up. And plus it was a reverse mortgage. And I believe I have in my profile that I don't have a problem doing reverse mortgages, or at least not working with seniors. And I got experience doing that. And that's why I keep telling y'all, do the reverse mortgage application, do the reverse mortgage closings, because there's so many notaries out here who don't want to do them. And there's companies paying 125 or more to do a reverse mortgage closing. So I'm sitting here like, what is wrong with you about a reverse mortgage? So you're telling people don't take an order less than 100 and some dollars, but then when you get one that's like a reverse mortgage, and let me share this with y'all real quick while I'm hopefully y'all get, if y'all seeing orders for Saturday, especially in the Hampton Roads area, y'all need to take them because there's orders coming in left and right for Saturday, the 22nd, at the time of this video. Today is the 21st for the 22nd. And they coming in hot and heavy. I think there's been at least 10 orders today. Now I got one that I'm doing, but the other ones I've had to say no to because I got some house inspections to do. But I've seen at least $700 worth of orders come through. Okay, cool. $700 worth of orders come through in the last 3 or 4 hours. So all this, I don't like to do this, that, and the other. Take the daggone orders, okay? It's that simple. And some of them have been for over 100, some of them as low as 75. So I've seen 75 to like 120 come through. I think them dollars will be good for you and your family. I already got mine, but I got other work that I got to do this weekend. So that's why I'm not taking the other ones and stuff. Um, but again, that made me feel good to know that a company thought enough of me to say, hey, we'll ask and see the title company to see if we can shift. So that means they got something positive to say about me. And that's where I want you at. Okay. That's why I'm saying stop listening to these people out here that keep telling you not to make money. I'm telling you to make money. I'm doing everything I can to help you to make money. Okay. And you get out there and do it. Do the reverse mortgage, do the loan modifications, all of those things. Stop listening to people just because they don't want to do it don't mean you don't have to do it or you shouldn't do it. I keep telling y'all, their truth is not necessarily the truth. Let me repeat that. Their truth that they're speaking is not necessarily the truth for all notaries and all notary situations. And they're not clarifying that, and they're just saying it like, hey, this is just the way it is. You don't need to take an order that's $75 or $85. That's the way it is. And you're like, okay, and then you're not getting anything, but you're seeing the money just pass you by. When you gonna get up off your butt and go do something? You started this business for you. You didn't start it for them. They didn't start theirs for you. You doing this for you and yours. So go out there and make the money for you and yours and stop playing around. It's that simple. Y'all heard me talk this way and say this before. I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about to some degree, I guess. Get an order in. You can't do it at a particular time. Share with them that you can do it at a different time. Sometimes they'll call you and say, "Hey, just reach out to them to see if you can get with them." So you got to have a good record. You got to have a good record with these signing companies, but it starts by you doing the work. So if you take the jobs, do the work, and do good at it, then they'll be like, hey, you know what? We like Lucretia. We like little man. We're going to throw some orders their way because we know they can count on. And now what I'm going to do, even more so than what I mean, not so that I don't do it, but I'm going to be even more on alert because if you was willing to shift the time an hour and a half to accommodate me so that I can do the order for you and I'm making $125, I'm really going to make sure that this is done correctly. And what I got coming up is a reverse mortgage closing, which to me are very simple and easy to do. And I'm going to make sure that I give those people 100% of my time, undivided attention. I already talked to them to confirm. Me and her was talking about the weather and all that kind of stuff, and just sat back and just talked to her on the phone for a little bit. Didn't rush through. Hey, this is Griff. Da da da. I come to see you. Bye. Click. Now let me talk to this lady, and she wanted to talk about this and that, and I just listened to her. So I'm gonna make her feel comfortable, make her feel at ease, all of that. So when I come in there, it's gonna be like seeing an old friend. That's how you gotta roll with this. That's what I do. And when I come in there, give them the red carpet treatment, no different than what I give anybody else, but I'm gonna make sure that they're very well taken care of. They're older people. If I got to be there with them a little bit extra time, I will be with them a little bit extra time. I'm not gonna rush them, anything. And I'm going to take good care of them. So when they report back, yeah, that Griff guy, he took good care of us, made everything nice and easy. And it's not that I don't do that already, but if somebody shifts their time for me, I want to make sure that I give their clients even more, the best. Okay. So don't think, well, okay, well, you're not giving these clients good. No, I give everybody, but I'm really going to make sure I don't make a mistake because if somebody's willing to shift the time an hour and a half to accommodate me, there ain't gonna be not one hint of an error on them documents. Not one hint. Because the signing company went back to the title company and the title company said, all right, we're going You say you trust this guy? All right, we'll see. And this guy got to do what he do so that the signing company can say, see, I told you he good, and get me more business. That's how this works. So I'm getting ready to bounce. My 1 o'clock got canceled for the day. They had problems with the documents and stuff. So I got a 4 or 5 o'clock or something like that later this 5 o'clock. So I'm going to go knock out some more house inspections and grab me something to eat and do what it do, y'all. So I'll see y'all in class tonight. Again, the link is in the description. People, I keep telling y'all the link is in the description, and then folk keep texting me and calling me, where's the link? How do I sign up? It's in the description of this video. If you look in the description of the video, and now I'm starting to make a comment. So I'll make a comment and pin the comment to the top. So if you look in the description, you look at the comment, you will see the link to sign up for the class. So I'm not saying you can't contact me, but what I'm saying is, if you're looking at this video, I'm sharing with you where to go to sign up and follow those instructions, that roadmap, that path, those little pebbles in the description of the video and in the comment section. You will see how to sign up for the course or class or session or whatever you want to call it tonight. I don't necessarily call it a course. It's not a course. So we got 28 strong in there right now. I got it open for 50 people. If I need to open it up for more, that's no problem. We'll just be on there. And just so y'all know, those of you coming in tonight, it's a Friday night. So we might be on till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be a lot more people, probably a lot more questions. So y'all just get ready, and I'm gonna give y'all 1,000% of what I have. And no matter how tired I am, y'all gonna get all of what I have to make sure that you understand what you need to understand to do this business. So um, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right. Talk to y'all later. Peace.